Hello, hello, hello. So I just wanted to take everybody through the on-demand because it's seriously the greatest thing ever. I just fall in love with it more and more every single day, the more I discover it. And the more I find a program that I actually love because I can take this outside. I can take it on my dock, by my pool, in my living room, to a friend's house, anywhere to get myself in the right mind state, to get motivated, to get my body moving. 30 minutes, ladies, all we need, all right? There's 1,300 people online working out. I've done 165 total workouts, and it tells me how many workouts in the last days. 21, which is awesome, but I do 10-minute abs as well. So what you do, you log into beachbodyondemand.com. You come here if you want, and you go to member library, and you go down and you see, it has like Core de Force, and if there's like a free trial, you'll see that up here at the top. So these are my purchase programs that I have. I have more. I'm not quite sure why they're not showing. But then you scroll down and you have the 3-week yoga. The Fixate, which is awesome. 21-day Fix Extreme is now on Beachbody On Demand. So if you pay the $40 in 3 months, or you have Buy Your Shakeology discounted, you get all of these for free. So there's a cooking show that uses your portion cup container. So 21-day Fix Extreme is like, you click on it and it just has everything. It pumps it up. It does like a lot of like plyometrics. So like a lot of not jumping, but like jump over with your weights. It's like obviously 21-day Fix. Most of us have done it, and it's the extreme version. So you have your workout calendar here, and it tells you what days you're supposed to do what. So you can print this out in black and white and then just check off your days and just keep doing that. If that's what helps you kind of keep it going, then you should totally do that. I know I print out everything because I like to check it off, and I like to be like, okay, plus I did abs this day. There's a program where you can check your weights and see what you're doing. Hammer and chisel is one of my favorite workouts. When I get my arms healed properly, I will definitely do this again. This is where I saw the most results, and it's Sagi and Autumn, and they take turns. So Sagi does a lot of like the slower like weightlifting and strength training, and then Autumn does like balancing with doing a deadlift on one leg nice and slow, and then pulling up your knee using your core. And if you go down to the bottom here, there's the 60-day workout calendar. Then while that's loading, I'll do this too. Then, it says the warm up, like how many you do, round 1, round 2, round 3. It just has so much, so you can keep track of your weights, so you can keep on growing the whole time. Print this out, black and white, check, 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 check. It just makes life so much easier when you're following a program, when you don't have to think, what am I going to do today? Am I going to run? Am I going to do this program? Am I going to do this at the gym? Like, what's sore? Should I not do that? Like, following a program works. P90X3. Okay, so for those of you who liked P90X way back in the day, but it was too long, P90X3 is fucking intense as can be, but they're all under 30 minutes. So if you want to get everything in, the warrior, isometrics, dynamic, there's so many things in here that you can do. There's even the fitness guide. So if you go to the fitness guide, it'll tell you, because each program is different, on what you should, like what portions you should be eating, because some of these days when you're like lifting weights and stuff, they want you to eat more. Yes, I said it. Your portion cups, they want you to eat more with the program. So if you just follow all of this, read it, and it's nice to like freshen up on that stuff. Sometimes like we get out of the zone, and like to get back in, you're like, oh, I got to go to the gym. Like, I got to go to the gym to get in the zone, whatever. But if you just like read one of these nutritional guides, like take time and read it, and it'll get you pumped, because it's kind of giving you a well-rounded idea of what exactly you have to do to get in the zone. Not just leave the house and go to the gym and just be like, oh, wander aimlessly. Like, you come here, you read, they're like, okay, This is what you do with your portions. This is what you do with your nutrition. This is what you follow. You know, it's just so much easier. Okay, and this, Chalene Extreme, I cannot go on enough about this because I fucking love it. So 35 minutes, 40 minutes a day, and even the Extreme Deluxe is on here because it's not an old program, but it's older. And when you, hey, move out of the way. Why you want all of my stuff, yo? Okay, so I have my calendar printed out over here. I'll go grab it for you. Okay, so here's my calendar, okay? How do I do this bigger? Stop share. Okay, so here's my calendar here. I have it all checked out, my days that I did abs, my rest days. So like, I don't need 3 rest days. So I do yoga on Wednesday and yoga on Saturday, and maybe I'll run one of the days instead, you know, get my cardio in because it's a lot of like slow, you use a band and lighter weights. And seriously, you're working muscles. You're like, what? How is this hurting me? I'm using a plastic band. Like I'm not even using weights. And I'm like, oh, but it's slow and precise. So there's no momentum. There's no like none of this, no neck cranking, no back. It's all like super controlled in movements. And here, when it comes to there, I'm like, okay, so I use 10 pounds, 12 reps. I use a circle, and that's okay. That was like pretty challenging for me, and I'm not sure, like I don't want to hurt myself next week, so I'm going to stay the same weight. So I put a circle, and then obviously next week I'm going to go up in that workout, and then next week I'm going to go down because it was a little bit too much. So it's just so fun to get creative. And like, there's so many freaking free programs on here. Like, test them out, see which one is for you, because there is a program for you. And like, once you find something, stick to it and you'll go. Body Beast is super weightlifting. Insanity Max 30 is on here, and that's all cardio. It's so good. T25 is, I haven't really tried this yet, but it's like a lot of like, what is it even? I don't even know, to be honest. But you can like watch these videos or read about it and see like exactly what each program is. I mean, and you can pick by your trainer. So if you like a certain trainer, like some people don't like Autumn, so don't go to Autumn, but go to, I mean, Chalene Johnson is my fucking idol right now. I love her so much. She has Turbo Fire. I know so many people that like Turbo Fire. And PiYo, which is Pilates, lengthening and strengthening. Like you use all your body weight, but it's body weight under tension. So you're just like pulsing and holding and going down 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4, super slow, freaking awesome. You know, a lot of people like Tony Thornton. He's got a couple programs out. I mean, he's been with this from the beginning. So it's seriously, there's so many recipes. There's just everything you want. And all of you who have have Shakeology discounted per month, you pay the coach fee, you have access to all of this. And for those of you who buy a challenge pack, you have access to this for 30 days. And it costs, like $4 per week or something if you want it elsewhere. And there's just so many good things. There's ab workouts. If you don't know what to do, if you're like you're trying to create a new habit and you're like, oh, instead of going to the fridge, maybe I'll just do 10 minutes of abs. I've done that before. And I just go here, you know, pick 21 Day Fix has awesome abs. The Chalene Extreme has good abs. If you want to, like, everything is at your fingertips. So please use it. Beachbody On Demand. It's awesome. It's great. I recommend it to everyone. And it stores your workouts to see how many you've done. Like, I can't wait to see when I'm like at 1,000 workouts, you know, I've done a total of 1,000 workouts and I'm like, hell yeah, I've done that. So there's just so much by cardio, by muscle building, less than 30 minutes, Slim and Tone. I mean, come on, what do you want? You have it right here. I fucking love Beachbody and everything it has to offer. 30 minutes from home is seriously all you need, and bada boom, bada bing. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was super helpful. Use the guides, use the calendars, use the worksheets, use everything that you need to get your body up and moving and going so you can feel amazing and beautiful and wonderful as you are. Have a good night.